January 19th, 2021, Purple Shock or Shiver style was finally out to Shindo life, and we all know how that went. But how do you use Shiver style to its max potential? All that and more in this video. But be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And by the way, old intro is back. It's a war between nations. Alright, now with Shiver style, there's a lot of ways to use it, but only one correct way to use it. Now, we all know all the moves, a lot of them are very good, some are not very good. Now, I'll tell you right now which ones you don't want to use. Basically, anything in here is a no-go, and these last two are definitely what you're going to want to use, because those alone carry the element. Now, I'll explain why you don't use the very first one. So, if I get to full chakra right now, and you can see already immediately it has a lot of hand signs, and it's not doing a lot of damage, and the stun is even a bit shorter than all the other ones, plus the chakra consumption, so that's immediately, it's just not a good move to use. Now, the next move, basically like just a Nagashi that does more damage, so if you have Nagashi in your kit, then you might as well use it, because it's literally the exact same, just with a bit of a longer stun. So, now we all know the deal with the beam that's not good. Now this is basically a Senbon Rain, but better. So there's no point in even really showing that. It's just Senbon Rain, and then you can hit that. And then we have the beam, and with this beam, you have to, it does block break immediately, it will guard break immediately if you use it on someone, so I think it's okay, but there's a lot better beam moves in the game. However, if you want a straight block breaker, that might just be better. Now there's also, what the... So I'm gonna get Sal to block right now, so I can actually show you guys that it does block break. However, it doesn't do much damage even if it all connects, and with that big knockback, even if it does block break, it's not gonna be doing much for you, and that's why you really don't want to use it. There's better options in the game, including just simply WWing into someone. So, next thing I'm going to show you is the good moves. Now, there is something pretty, this is my favorite ability in the entire game, and that is Shock style, Shock Slam. So, if I get up on top of a tree right here, I guess I can say now, if I just jump, and basically you can literally fly with this if you aim your camera up, and you can go really long distances and just hover for a long time, and it does stun. It has a really long stun if you are able to hit it as well, so that's actually something very good to do after something like dynamic entry, to get that height or to run away. So man, it really is pretty devastating if you know how to use it. Now there's also the last move, which is like the best melee, like Chidori type move in the game. That is Shock style Lightning Blaze, and this one has no, it has no hand signs, so you can pop it as a combo extender because of the stun. So if I wanted to go M1, 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 and then immediately use it and then do that, then I'm able to. And as you can see, the stun time is very long, so that's probably why it is one of the best abilities in the entire game. Now there's other things you can do with that. It will, another thing you guys need to pay attention to is the stuns in this. It will create a stun stack. So if I use use this move, for example, and then I press that, he's gonna be able to move. As you can see, it didn't put the purple lightning effect on him, so he would be able to get out of a combo like that, and that's why you have to time your moves, and you can't just spam it. And it's very important that you do that, because if you don't, then you're just gonna get messed up every time, because you'll be wondering why people are walking out of your combos. So I'm going to show you something else that you can do with this. Now you can actually move stack with the last Shiver style move. So if I press the move, and then I can use, like, for example, this, and if this hits, that does a lot of damage and has a really long stun, so that is like a really good combo, and you can use it for other stuff, and it's just overall, like, it's just gonna be something good. Alright, so for example, another thing I can do with this is, as you can see, he's blocking right now, and because I can actually WW into him, I can do that, and he's stunned, and create a combo like that, and it will really catch people off guard that don't know what they're doing. So a lot of people, they'll just just hold block if they see you with that, and rightfully so. Now if you WW into them with that, then it's really gonna mess them up. Now another thing you can do, or you can try to do, if you really like Senbon Rain, like having it in your kit, with the move I have on F, you can do this, and then let's say he takes knockback, you immediately pop that, and then you can still M1 after that, and that will create a very damaging combo. But really, I would only recommend the last two moves. But another thing you guys need to know is that you can basically stack this with anything. So if I use I don't know, for example, I use this, and then I use an auto dodge, I'll still be in the auto dodge, and I can pop a jutsu while doing that. So it's like, with Akuma or other things, then this can create like a lot of stuff. If I use like an auto dodge, so like if they try to attack me while I have that open, then it's just a counter to everything. So that's why I think it's actually just a super busted ability. Okay, so I can immediately use that, and I can kind of bait him. Now I know he has that, and that's a straight block breaker. Another reason why I say that this is good is because now if I landed behind him like that, as you can see, I'm actually able to get behind him even if he's blocking. Now I'm just gonna block this, so I'll explain that better later. And basically when I use that move that allows me to fly, if I aim it behind someone, it's able to go through their block regardless of anything. So I'll try and get it right there, and then as you can see, I'm able to go through his block, and I can use this to combo extend, and they really cannot do much. Now I'll actually use the R move, but again, as you can see, those hand signs, when everything is so fast paced and just there's so much better in the game, there's really no reason for you to be using that. So I'm gonna block right now, and here we go. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get the beam off, but remember, this is like the move that's honestly carrying this entire thing. So I'm gonna block all this. Here we go. Oh no, not Nagashi. You don't want to use that there. So the name of the game is really countering. Now if you have hyper armor when you use this, that's why I'm not gonna fall, and I can block break him like that. Then I'll use this, so that even if he gets close to me, I'm still protected because it's still raining purple lightning. So that there's no real way for him to punish this. If I get behind him right now, and then I can M1 and M1, I can use this, and then remember, that's what I mean right there. Now I block broke him, I'll use this right here, he's stunned again. There's really nothing you can do with that. And then, oh no, but I even if I'm blinded, I can still kind of like predict what he's going to do with the other elements. Now that actually came in handy, the knockback for that. I know I was saying it was not too useful, but that knockback actually helped because it got him away from me. I'm gonna use this now, and when you're fighting, you really don't want to give people an opportunity to do anything against you. And he should be dead pretty soon, so I think I'll just use one of the other moves to finish this off. You gotta aim this at him, it's gonna hit him, and he's dead. So man, purple lightning, it's definitely something crazy if you know how to use it correctly. Alright, so we're in another one. So he's using Yang, or is that Yin? I can't even remember which one's which, but he's using this one. And so as you can see right here, even if he's blocking, if I aim that behind him, it's still gonna go through his block. Now as you can see, I'm able to risk being hit by that with my H move because it doesn't matter, because he'll be stunned regardless. Now again, when I use this, it'll give me hyper armor, so I'm not gonna get moved. That's why I stay in the air, and it messes up his auto tracks. Now I know my R move, I have to back off if I want to use. Oh, he block broke me. Oh, he doesn't see where I am, so that's pretty good. Now I use this to escape. I basically use it in danger. And so now I see I can do this even if he's in the middle of a move. I know I can do that with basically no repercussions, just because. And again, it's still raining purple lightning around him, so even if I'm blinded, I'm still protected. So again, I can use my beam right now, and then he has to be on the defensive. So you don't want to give them a chance to charge or anything like that. That's gonna block break me. That's okay, because I have this to get out of the situation and punish him for it immediately, even if I can't get there fast, because that combo that I can do. And it's just, yeah. And now I block that. Here we go. So let me actually try and use the R move, even though I know I said it's I really wouldn't recommend it. So as you can see, like it kind of lagged out the game though. I mean, the auto track on it kind of crazy, but apart from that, really no reason to use it. That does a lot of damage. Here we go. I'm gonna hit this, or it again. Here we go. that's gonna hit him, and then mine is gonna stun for longer, so it's just gonna be better for me. It's a better trade for me. Those are all gonna hit him, and now he's stunned for a very long time. We use this. If he tries to do anything, it really won't matter. And then while he's still with that, I can use my G, and you can aim that, so that's very good. If he tries to do anything, I can just go behind him with this, keep going, and then I use my H, boom, you're dead. It's as simple as that. Shiver style, oh man. Yeah, it's like once the combo gets going, it's just over. It's actually just over. So guys, long story short, Shiver style is OP. Hope these tips helped. Maybe you guys can use it better than me. I doubt it though. Be sure to actually leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one.